Hey there, second grade. Mrs. Hollenberg here. And today in music class, we are going to be focusing mainly on our rhythms. So first thing we are going to do is we are going to review our rhythms that we learned back in first grade. I know you did this probably a couple weeks ago, but it's always good to review. So let me share my screen here real quick. There we go. All right, so I'm going to draw a rhythm from first grade, and you're just going to tell me what that rhythm is, okay? So our first one, I'm going to color in, sorry, this is sloppy. I'm going to color in a circle and draw a line straight up. If you think you know what that is, shout it out. That is going to be our quarter note. And our quarter note tells us that we are going to have one beat of sound. So that's our quarter note, our colored in circle and our line going up. All right, let me draw the next one. Our next one, I'm going to draw it over here. I'm going to have two colored in circles. Again, sorry, this is sloppy. I'm going to have two lines going straight up, and they're going to be connected like this. I call these guys the buddies because they're always connected. This one is going to be called our eighth notes, or our TT. And that is still going to be one beat of sound, but we're going to say TT for this one. I forgot to go over this for quarter note, but for quarter note, we're going to say ta when we perform it. So we have ta over here and TT over here. All right, and our last one from first grade, this is my favorite one to draw because it looks like a big squiggle. That's going to be our last rhythm. This is going to be our quarter rest. And that's going to tell us it's one beat of silence. Okay, so these are the three rhythms that we learned in first grade. So again, we have our ta, that's our quarter note, that's one beat of sound. Our eighth notes, or our TT, that's still one beat of sound. And then we have our quarter rest, which just tells us to be quiet for one beat. Okay, so I think we are ready to go on to our second grade rhythms. So I'm going to get my little drawing tool back here. Our first rhythm in second grade that we're going to learn, it looks a lot like our quarter note, except we're going to have an open circle. So that circle is not going to be colored in, and I'm still going to have my line going up. So again, it looks a lot like our quarter note, but this is going to be called our half note. And instead of having one beat of sound, it's going to have two beats of sound. And then what we're going to say with this, we said ta for our quarter note. For this, we're going to say ta, ah. Sounds like you're at the dentist. Ta, ah. When they say, go say ah. Very good. So our half note is going to be two beats of sound. And whenever we perform it, we're going to say ta, ah. All right, and our second one, we're only going to do two today. Our second one, we're going to get fancy because this one is going to look like a top hat. We're going to draw a line straight across, and I'm going to draw kind of like a rectangle on top. And normally you can color this in. You don't have to, though. But this is going to be called our half rest. How I always remember our half rest is because it looks like a hat and half. Kind of sounds similar. They both have that HA at the beginning. So our half rest is going to be two beats of silence. So this just tells us to be quiet for two beats. And because we're being quiet, we're not going to say anything because we're not making a sound. All right, so these are our two rhythms that we're going to focus on today. We have our half note, two beats of sound, or ta-ah, and then we have our half rest, which is two beats of silence. So take a second, take a few minutes, pause this video, and practice drawing these two rhythms. So again, we have our open circle and our line, and then we're going to do a line straight across and do like a rectangle on top. So pause this video, take a minute or two, practice drawing these rhythms a few times, and I will see you for the next activity. Okay, welcome back. So you guys should be excellent artists by now of drawing our half note and our half rest. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to do two quick games to review our rhythms that we already know from first grade that we reviewed at the beginning, and also practicing recognizing our half notes and half rests. So I'm going to share my screen for a second. I really like this game. All right, this is called the note, rest, and grab. So as you can see, there's all these fish bowls on my screen, and they have all different names around them. So we have our eighth notes. Those were our TTs, the ones that were connected. We have our quarter rest. That was our kind of squiggle one. We have our quarter note. That was our colored in circle and our line. And then we have our new one, our half note. That was our open circle and our line. The only one that we don't know yet, we'll be learning in the future, is our whole note. That's just going to look like an open circle. So, but you'll be learning that in a future lesson. So I'll help you out with this. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a fish that appears. I'm going to click on teacher mode. So here's our first fish, and each fish is going to have a rhythm on it. So your job is to figure out which bowl this fish should go in. So this has our closed circle and our line. So that's going to be a quarter note. Oh, here's a new one. We have our squiggle, my favorite. Here is going to be our quarter rest. Oh, it's the same one. Yeah, I never know which fish is going to pop up. So here's our quarter rest again. Oh my goodness, they really like quarter rests. Here's a new one. So this is our buddies, our TT. This is going to be our eighth notes. Oh my goodness, they really like quarter rests today. Oh, here's our eighth notes again. Again, we know it because they're the ones that are connected. Here's our quarter note again, because it's our colored in circle and our line. Oh, here's a new one. So here's the one I was talking about. This is our whole note. So you'll be learning that in a future lesson. Here's another whole note. I want to see if I can get all of them. So I'm looking for a half note. Oh my goodness. There it is. So here's our half note. I'm sorry about the picture because it doesn't really look like a totally open circle in this picture. So it's a little tricky. So you have to keep a lookout for that. But it does have an open circle and our line. So this is going to be our half note. All right. So for fun, I've had it on teacher mode. Now I'm going to switch to game mode in a second. Your job is to try and get as many fish in the correct bowls as possible. What's going to happen though is the farther we get in our game, the more fish are going to be there. So when the fish get to the top of the screen, that's when the game is over. So I will try to do my best, but if you could call out along with me what those rhythms are, that would be lovely. All right, ready? Game mode in 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, that is gonna be our half note. Here's another half note. Oh, our open circle, that's our new one, our whole note. Half note, whole note, half note. It's fast, I told you. Here's our eighth notes. Eighth notes. Whole note, eighth notes, half note, eighth note. Here's our quarter note, whole note. That's our new one. I'll help you out with that. Here's our quarter note, our half note, eighth notes, half note, whole note. Oh my goodness, it's getting faster. Eighth notes, half notes, eighth notes, eighth notes, eighth notes, quarter note. Here's our quarter note, another quarter note, eighth notes, quarter note, half note, whole note, quarter note, half note, half note. Oh my goodness, it got to the top. 35 though, so 35 fish we put in the correct bowl. Nice job. Like I said, that was a tricky one. That was really fast, so good job with that. All right, I'm going to share one more time. Let me see if I can. There we go. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this. so we don't have the music in the background. There we go. All right, friends. So we're going to do, this is kind of like a Jeopardy game if you ever played that in your classrooms. But there are 4 different categories. We're going to skip this third one in the middle, our whole notes and rest, because we haven't learned that yet. Like I said, you'll learn that in the next coming week. So we're going to skip that. And we are going to skip some of the questions because we haven't gone over it yet. But I figured we could do the questions that we do know. So I'm going to flip a card and it's going to have a question and then I believe 3 possible answers. So we're going to see how well we do with our questions. So our first one, I'm going to go to definitions and I'm going to go for 10 points. Okay, so what are rests in music? So what does it mean when there is a rest in music? Does it mean periods of calm music, periods of slow music, or periods of silence? So when we see a rest in music, does it mean that it's calm, that it's slow, or that we should be silent? If you pick silence, you are correct. Nice job. So our rests are when the composer, the person who's writing the music, wants us to be quiet. All right, and I believe, yep, sorry, I'm looking at my notes over here. I believe that's it for our definition. So we have the little person here, so that means we got it correct. So I'm gonna go to notes and rests, and I'm gonna go for 20 points. So which note gets 2 beats? Is it our quarter note, our half note, or a dotted half note? So this is one that we learned today. We said our quarter note gets 1 beat, so it can't be that. And we didn't learn about our dotted half note. So if you said half note, you are correct. Okay. And I think we have one more for this category. Yep, for 30 points. Oh, this is review from first grade. What is this symbol called? An eighth note, a half rest, or a quarter rest? So a little clue is that we know it's a rest because we don't say anything on that one. So is it a half rest or a quarter rest? It's gonna be our quarter rest. I remember our half rest was the one that kind of looked like a hat. That's how I remember it, and you can remember too. Okay, and I think that's it for that category. Yep, so like I said, we're gonna skip this next one. So I'm gonna go to notes and rest for 10 points. Oh, here's, we were just talking about this. So what musical symbol is this? An eighth rest, a quarter rest, or a half rest? I'll give you a hint, looks like a hat. It's gonna be our half rest. Good job. So our quarter rest was the one we just saw. That was our squiggle. And we have one more. I'm going to go for, 40 points. Oh my goodness gracious. True or false? Each type of note has a matching rest. So I'll give you a little clue for this. We talked about a quarter note and a quarter rest. We also talked about a half note and a half rest. So this one is going to be true because every note has that same first word. So like I said, quarter note, quarter rest, half note, half rest. Nice job. All right, friends, we have one more activity for today in music class. So give yourself a little stretch break and I will see you in a moment. Okay, second grade. So for our last activity, I said in music class we were mostly going to focus on rhythm, but we're also going to focus on one of our new solfege syllables. So our solfege syllables are our do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, and do. So you've been singing songs that have mi, so, and la in them. Now we're going to start focusing on songs that have do in them. So to show our do, you're just going to make a fist and put it out in front of you. So can you show me do? Excellent. All right, so we're going to learn a song that has a lot of dough in it and it also has our half note in it. So this is called Black Snake. I don't know about you, but snakes aren't my favorite animal. Maybe they're yours. I don't know, but I don't really like snakes. But this is a really fun song and there's a game that goes along with it well that I'll teach you after we learn the song. Okay, so you're going to be my echo. I'm going to be playing my piano over here. You're going to listen first and then sing it back to me. The words are black snake, where are you hiding? Listen first. Black snake, where are you hiding? Ready? Try it on your own. Black snake, where are you hiding? Good. We're going to sing that a total of 3 times. So let's try that. Black snake, where are you hiding? 3 times. Ready, sing. Black snake, where are you hiding? Black snake, where are you hiding? Black snake, where are you hiding? And then our last words are don't you bite me. I don't know about you, but I would not want to be bit by a snake. That would not be fun. Our notes for that is don't you bite me. Try that together. So listen one more time. Don't you bite me. Ready, sing. Don't you bite me. Good. Let's try the whole song together. So 3 times we're going to sing black snake, where are you hiding? And then our last part is going to be don't you bite me. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, sing. Black snake, where are you hiding? Black snake, where are you hiding? Black snake, where are you hiding? Don't you bite me. Nice job. And if you need to review it, go ahead and rewind it a little bit and you can sing it as many times as you would like. Now, little question for you. There is one note in our song that has there's 2 notes there's 2 words in our song that have our half note in it. So 2 words that have 2 beats. So try and think for a second. Sing the song yourself. Black snake, where are you hiding? Don't you bite me. All right, so our 2 words that have a half note to it are don't and me. So when we sing, don't you bite me. So both don't and me, we sang a half note for. Very good. All right, and for our dough, we have dough every single time we sing the words black snake. So black snake, if we were showing our syllables, we could sing do, 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 do. Very good. All right, just for fun, let's sing it one more time. Ready? And I'll teach you the game. 1, 2, ready, sing. Black snake, where are you hiding? Black snake, where are you hiding? Black snake, where are you hiding? Don't you bite me. Nice job. All right, if you want to play a game to this, choose one member in your family to be the snake or to be it, and they are going to hide. During the song, everyone else is going to be looking for them, and once the song is over, the snake is going to come out of hiding and tag someone else to be the snake. So it's kind of like hide and seek and also tag all in one game. All right, great job today, 2nd grade. That is it for me. I will see you all next time. Bye.